welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, notification bell, tell a friend, come join us in our live chat. Hello, y'all. This is the final of our triple header today. The Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 1, Episode 11, Salty Waters. The fuck Sergio showed up at this damn
right.
I can't stand Sergio.
This is bad. I try to give him benefit of the doubt to a certain degree, but he just determines to ruin any charity I can give him. So I have none left.
And then
because he's
she's
ridiculous.
always reminding him how old he is. His lack of basic biology is irritating to me.
Like the basic biology though.
Oh my God. Whatever. She love it. She could stay with it. Hey everybody, welcome back. Thank you for hanging out with us in all three shows today. Where do we want to go with this mess?
Let's go character by character to make our lives easier. Let's start with Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that Sarah was with Ayan to the therapist.
Mm-hmm.
That was the biggest takeaway for me. She was supportive. You know, she was just there. She was just a good friend. Sarah, to me, didn't really do too much this episode.
It was just her physical presence, support, like recommending and then following up with the support and going with her, but then not being intrusive, because when she actually had to do the hypnotherapy, she said, no, you have to go and do this on your own. But she waited for her outside. I liked it. My only problem with Sarah this episode is what's going on in your chin, girl. What's happening in your chin? Huh? Did you not pick that up? When she came without makeup to that therapy session, I feel like she has like a bionic chin, because things was happening in that chin. They was moving. Is it just
Ryan?
me?
Ryan said it. So
what Ryan said, the less makeup she was, the more work you can tell. Oh,
it wasn't me, y'all.
God. Child, I just couldn't figure out what was going on there. And then she ain't even comb her hair. It did. I thought it was a chin implant at first, but then it was moving in different directions from her face.
Sarah is not my favorite, but I like her supporting Chanel Ayan, but she only support her because she suggested it. She wants everyone to do what she does and be like her. Yeah, she has that.
Yeah, but you could tell Ayan needed some sort of help.
She needs someone there, right?
Yeah. If you're going to suggest it, follow up and follow through.
That's hey, even if it is their suggestion and they're only there for that, if they're showing up and following through, that's a start. That's a great foundation, in my opinion. Okay, you want to go on to Ms. Brooks?
You could go first.
I'm trying to think. What did that take away from Brooks? Okay. And I'm going to try to word this politely because I do like Brooks on some level. How are you going to say you support Chanel Ayan, but then go to Caroline's house and placate?
But
and
even
how are
before
you,
that,
and then how are you going to sit there and let her say that Chanel uses her language barrier as an excuse? And that's your friend. That's a problem for me. Chanel doesn't have a full grasp of sayings or hyperbole or things like that. Someone whose language is not English, their first language is not English, is going to have issues with that. And I'm looking at Caroline real sideways even more is because she said like she's been married to an American for 17 years,
Mm-hmm.
and Brooks laughed with her. Brooks, mm-mm, no, no, ma'am, that's not acceptable. And I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that there. And to me, Brooks is not to be trusted. And if y'all trust Brooks, good luck with your life.
Okay, so here's where I was done with Brooks. We finish off the argument with Ayan and Stanberry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stanberry walk away with the white woman tears. Nina goes after her. That's to be expected. She's the mediator. Brooks jumps up and runs after her. And what was the only thing that I caught out of her drunk fucking mouth? I'm your friend. I'm your friend. I was done. I didn't want to hear anything more from Brooks. Brooks, I think Ryan said it, plays both ends against the middle. That's a surefire way of getting burnt. I don't think she's smart enough to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yes, and I am glad that they showed all the times that Ayan thanked her because Stanberry always been a damn liar. Always. And that's
Mm-hmm.
one of the reasons why I can't stand her.
And I have a problem. Here's the thing: when you're an adult, now I have had friends who don't like each other. I'm sure we all have. I have a firm rule with my friends: when you guys fight, you cannot talk to me negatively about the other person. You can express to me how they made you feel, but you cannot say anything negative or joking, nothing like that to me. So I'm not going to choose between the two because y'all's issue is y'all issues. The fact that Caroline Brooks sat there as Stanberry was, talking about Ayan making little digs and sit there and laugh, that's a problem to me. That's a very big problem to me because those what Caroline Stanberry was doing, those are microaggressions. Whether people want to look at it that way or not, they are. And there's some very hurtful generalizations in there.
Mm-hmm. And then, okay, another thing with Brooks, right? She says that she and Caroline, I guess, are trying to frame Lisa as like the puppet master over Ayan. But who was the one at the table saying that's a step too far? I'm not gonna side with you. I'm not gonna condone what you're saying right now, Ayan. That was Lisa, her friend.
Mm-hmm.
She's the one who spoke up and said, don't say that. I don't. I again, a genuine friendship versus networking.
Right.
And I'm glad that they showed back what Stansberry said that triggered Ayan. Stanberry says some shit about, I don't know what you do.
Right.
How do you not know what she does? Like, we fucking don't know what you do.
You're an influencer. Okay.
A 50-year-old influencer.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem. With Brooks. That's why I have a serious issue with Brooks. A serious
Mm-hmm.
issue.
Because when it last week she was saying she was standing up for the black girl magic of it all, and then this week she running after
the colonizer.
the colonizer, saying I'm your friend. What? Give me Nina any day.
Speaking of Nina, what were your thoughts on Nina?
Nina is trying to pacify everyone and failing miserably. I think Stansberry is going to be a detriment to her. And I'm really looking at her side eye because if she was such good friends with Lisa, but then dumped Lisa to be pretend friends with the colonizer, then you don't think the colonizer looks at you the same way that she does the Black Girl Magic crew? Colonizer don't even like herself.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, Nina didn't
I
do too
want
much.
Nina to do better.
I think what Nina needs to learn that you can try to play mediator,
Mm-hmm.
but at some point you have to pick a side.
Right, but let's hope that she has the morals that'll make her pick the right side.
Right. If she leads with her morals, she'll be fine. And Ryan said Nina's all over the bickering. She was like, "I left my kids for this for sure."
Mm-hmm. And
All
why
right.
is Stansberry in an apartment? Because the rental house that she was in, the owner sold it.
Mm-hmm.
She probably didn't have approval to film in it. That's why. So now she's in a rental apartment waiting for her home to be finished.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Who's next?
Lisa.
Lisa. What did Lisa do this episode?
She was more present. Like she was basically she was saying like Stanbury needs to apologize to Ayan, this and that. I think it was mostly her. It was mostly clips. Lisa didn't really do too much in this episode that I recall.
The only thing I remember her saying was at the table where she told Ayan that she was wrong. And then when Ayan was crying in the bedroom, she was there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So she was more there like Sarah was more of a
And she
present.
encouraged Ayan to go and apologize, didn't it?
I want to say she did.
Yeah. Okay, so she did do something.
Yeah. It's just she
Yeah.
wasn't one of the focal points of this episode. That's all.
Right. Okay. Who next?
We can talk about Stanbury. I mean, we talked about Stanbury like pretty much with the others, so we've kind of like talked about her. But like these are the things that we were talking about earlier in the season that we thought we would have issues with her. It's these little microaggressions. It's these are a problem.
Yep.
And uh, Sergio showing up was just stupid and dumb. He's trying hard to get his gold bar. I understand, but that being said, Stanberry is Stanberry, and this is just who she is. And her trying to make Ayan feel bad for feeling bad for what Caroline said to her, I didn't like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're trying to get to know someone, you have genuine conversations like, what do you actually do? Can you walk me through it? If you genuinely have questions. And I like the fact that Ayan didn't really break down. She was just stating her case and how she felt. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't too emotional. She just kept it. She cried. Yes, she cried in her bedroom to her husband, but when she came out and spoke to Caroline, she kept it together and she said she made her points.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Agreed. I just don't want to see Sergio anymore.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't want to see Stansberry anymore. I really tried. I got through one episode, and I think after episode 1, I was done with her.
And then the whole dressing him up in like a maternity, like he's a maternity. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, I don't like their scenes. Don't like them. I knew what she was trying to do, but he wasn't getting it. He's like, "Oh, this is hard." We're like, "Dude, yeah, pregnancy is hard. That's why men don't do it."
But she didn't even put those like electrodes on him so that he could know what labor is. This man didn't
Right.
even know what ovulation is, what a period. Like, I am so tired of his abject stupidity.
Them too. So I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else for Caroline.
Mm-mm.
All right,
Wait,
last but
wait, 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 wait,
yeah.
wait. When she said that they should be thanking me for allowing them to enjoy this $50,000 a night villa. Fuck you. You didn't purchase it. You didn't rent it.
Right.
Your friend from the desert gave it to you, which
Yep.
means it came through the tourist board, you wanker. I thought that was so offensive.
That's what it was. I knew it was something else. I couldn't remember, so I was gonna move on till I remember it. Like she came out of pocket and paid for that.
I'm just done with her.
All
I'm
right,
just
let's
done with her.
let's go on
Who's
to Miss
next?
Ayan last but not least, and then we'll do the reunion looks.
Oh my
we talked about Chanel through this whole like with the others because she was such a big part of the episode.
God.
And
Mm-hmm.
all in all, adore her. She stood her ground with Caroline. She didn't back down. She made sure Caroline understood who she was,
Mm-hmm.
and I appreciate that because sometimes like you don't want to tell people all your accomplishments to make them feel bad, but she really had to let Caroline know who she was. And when she said like when I said I'm more successful than you, I didn't mean like financially. I meant basically what Jan said like you know what, I'm more successful than you in every aspect of life.
Mm-hmm.
And I
And
think
what
that says that she's
matters?
a happy person and what matters.
Mm-hmm. Family, because everything she said was about family.
Like I love her. I think her husband's name is Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Their relationship,
Rock
they
solid.
they are like you do anything to either one of them, it's gonna be a whole problem.
And they could be half a world away from each other, and it's going to be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem. Chris seems
Mm-hmm.
very very quiet, but you come for Ayan. He's the type of dude who's real quiet, but got goons on like on speed dial.
But you notice that you got to be wary of the quiet ones. Like
Yeah,
what's his name from Atlanta, Ross. You
yeah,
got to be real wary of the quiet ones. I don't know. Child. Ayan, like I knew she had a hard path in life. I knew that. But when she went into that therapy session and she admitted what she went through, the 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 mutilation. Oh my God.
hmm
Like I'm just gonna speak for myself. I don't think about things like that. I just assume that everybody's vagina is open and it's good. Like who does that to children?
right.
Who does that? And a 2-for-1 special at that, her and the sister. My God. And
But
all for
all
the
in all,
sake of a higher dowry.
right.
Anywho, that was mind blowing to me. My heart went
But
out to her.
she went to hypnotherapy. I thought that was great for her. I like the fact that she's open to new ideas. Like she may be leery, but she's open to anything that will help her heal. And
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that about her. And for all she's gone through, she's one of those people who's gone through so much that she's determined to have a happy life. Like she's
Mm-hmm.
determined to have a happy family and a happy life. And I appreciate that about her.
Yeah. I mean, what she went through in life could have broken so many of us,
hmm
but she could still appreciate that she has a good life despite it all.
hmm Yeah, I like that she like I said before, I like that she's determined to have a happy life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I do think that she needs to address all of like, the pain that she has had in her life
hmm
and just see if there's a way that she can manage that. Hey y'all, did y'all see reunion looks this season? Is long no. We're gonna do the reunion looks in a little bit. Um, Ayan is amazing, honestly. I'm glad she has such a wonderful family that love her. She deserves them.
hmm
Yep.
hmm
I have heard of that practice. However, she was open to that practice. Yes, she has. Yes. I think we only like me. My vision is narrow because it's just what's going on around me. We forget
hmm
about there's a huge big world and these practices are still applied to young females as if we're commodities. I don't even know what to say. It's atrocious that you would put a 5-year-old child through that. Jesus. Mm.
Are we ready for the reunion looks?
Oh yes, let me just get into that. Okay, so this is like a mashup. This is all of them. And it was supposed to be desert glam as the theme.
All right.
Um,
Let's go from Caroline Stanbury over.
okay, so you
Um,
want Caroline first? Okay, there you go.
here's what I'm gonna say about this. She
Mm-hmm.
looks like she's trying to be too young
Mm-hmm.
because let's be honest, she has a nice body. She can wear just about anything. And to show up to the reunion looking like the usher at an all night Elvis Presley chapel in Las Vegas, no. Mm-mm.
Oh
No,
my
ma'am.
goodness.
That's how I feel like.
Ah.
I don't know why you did this to yourself, Caroline, because you could wear anything. Like she could have showed up in her confessional look and looked a thousand times better than this. Her confessional look
Mm,
just up.
I don't
No.
like her confessional looks. I actually like this, but not for a show where it was a desert glam theme. I don't get this.
Do you yeah, I don't see how this doesn't say desert glam to me. This says
No,
Las
it
Vegas.
doesn't.
This says like Las Vegas at 2 a.m. You get that five
Mhm.
ninety nine pancake waffle and hash brown special with 2 scrambled eggs on the side. Yeah, that's what that's giving me right now.
See, this tells me Las Vegas, 2 a.m. I'm just coming from the gay strip club.
This
um,
this is disservice to her. And
yeah.
I've always said this. I have a problem with designers and women not picking clothes to flatter them. Clothes should always make the uplift the woman, make her look and feel better. This is too boxy. If I will say this, if this were fitted and not boxy, it wouldn't be half bad. To be honest, because I know what they were going for. It's just make it fit her properly.
But she hasn't had anything that was tailored to her
But
this entire season.
this is the reunion, though. That's different.
Like she care.
True. I'm just saying, do better.
Like she cares. Ugh, hold on.
Who up
So wait,
next?
let me see if I can find out who, because they do. Okay, so the dress is Galia Lavov, shoes
Mm-mm, no.
Renee Cavulia, jewelry Jacob and Company. She must be their brand ambassador.
Right.
And the styling is Danielle Temperley.
Don't ever use her
Danielle,
again.
do better. Mm-mm.
Hmm.
All right, so who's next?
Uh, who's next in the photo?
Hold
In the
on.
full photo.
Here we go.
Let's go, Nina. This will be quick.
What? Don't I like?
This is
Mm-hmm.
this is this is this is a good look. It fits her personality. I watched DJ Richie
Mm-hmm.
Sky's review of this last night, and I agree with him. This dress fits Nina's personality, and it fits the
Oh.
assignment. And it fits the assignment.
Okay, because I thought you was gonna say something bad. I
No,
loved this dress, and this dress was made in 72 hours. Custom.
yeah, it fits Nina perfectly. She dressed for the
Mm-hmm.
assignment and her personality. Does it blow you away? No, but is it like? But if she were standing by herself, she looks great.
But listen, everything about Nina is very subtle. You notice that she put in some extra highlighted pieces in her hair. The dress fits the theme, desert glam. The shoes are awesome. The makeup, impeccable. The jewelry, check out the ring. Her husband did well. And the slit, it is a bit risque for her. I thought
Debbie
she was
Jamal,
the best dress.
why does her legs and face have different complexions?
It could be a shadow, and she could be wearing hosiery.
Yeah.
I think she's wearing pantyhose.
Pearl wants to know. I want to know where Nina buries all her money because she doesn't wear it. That dress I would wear though. Pearl, most of her money's probably tied up in that 18,000 square foot penthouse that they're building. I bet you most of their money's in real estate.
Or they bought a license plate, one of the two.
Right.
Mm.
Who next?
Um, oh, Sarah,
Sarah.
Sarah. All right, hold on. Sarah.
I thought she looked fantastic. It suits
Mhm.
the assignment. It suits her. She looks good.
Yeah, yes, but there is okay. I think it's this shot that makes her look very top heavy and matronly,
Hmm.
but when
Right.
you see her the face on shot, it looks a little bit better and her jewelry is nice. The chin is
Hmm.
still buckling though. You got to fix that. Take out whatever's in there. Um, but yeah, this was a good dress. It was modest, respectful, and desert glam.
Yeah. Good job.
Mhm.
Oh, I mean, she meant Stanbury's legs and face have different complexions. I bet it's her not being tanned all over.
Didn't she just come from Greece where she got robbed and then went to the reunion?
Doesn't mean that you got sun.
Wow. I bet she did though. She's of that age.
Who next?
Um, I think it was Lisa was
Lisa.
next.
Lisa. What
I
did you
did not
think?
like this. I did not like this. It was ill-fitting. Um, she's a breasticle accident waiting to happen. I like the concept of the dress, but what happened to the material between her breasticles? Um, it just needs a piece of material.
I'm going to agree with you that this didn't do her any favors.
I mean, we're almost seeing areola
Yeah,
if they're in
and
the
the
right
and and
position.
the dress is see through as well.
I don't even mind that. It's just
The see through and the slit. Um. Okay.
I just don't want the mammaries to be out.
Too much.
Yeah, it's just a lot. It's just a lot.
Well, I just said Sarah's new face looks great with that dress, and I'm glad she left the hat at home. Yes. And Pearl wants to know, how do you rob broke?
Oh my God, how do you broke?
So I mean, it's just I mean, this dress just needs a few tweaks and it'll be fine. But it's a lot. It needs quite a few tweaks.
I'm not sure if I like the ponytail though, and I don't like all of the baby hair on your forehead,
Right.
and I don't want to see her areola. Um,
And then
who was next?
I
Ayan. Okay, so I got the full thing of her dress.
excuse me, so sorry.
I like the dress.
Hmm.
I don't like the hair.
Isn't it just a ponytail though?
It is a ponytail, but she's got like a slick down thing with little dots on her head. Or
Gotcha.
diamantes, sorry, not dots. I don't know. I wanted to see a better wig on her. And let me see, who is this? Dress, shoes, jewelry, and styling, Michael Cinco.
Hmm.
Okay, I like the dress. I don't know how it's desert themed though, with those big yellow ruffles,
Right.
but
I do like
I
it
like
though.
it. It's pretty. I mean, it's Ayan. We expect her to come rolling in
Right.
with a train, you
I
know?
think it, I think, but I wouldn't have been mad if she had rolled in with that white bodysuit she wore at Caroline's event though. I would have loved a version of that, a different version of that,
Yeah.
like with a nice little cape on. Oh,
And she's extra tall for this appearance because her shoes have a clear platform on them, like stripper platform,
hmm.
but they're really cute though. I love them. Oh, child. All right, so who's next? It's Brooks who's
She's the last
next.
one.
Yeah,
No, 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 no. It's too much. You're giving me peacock warrior princess realness. No.
the dress is by Extra Brides, Lagos Worldwide. Hair by Samande Balogun. Makeup, Ashley Stewart. Styling, Mimi, Linda, Yina.
It's giving me like Maleficent meets Elsa. That's the best I can do for you.
I don't have anything to say.
It's too much of a lot. There's too many ideas in one dress.
Do you see the nude lining by the split?
Yeah. Mm.
This is supposed to be desert glam, and she came like a broke down ice princess.
Mm-hmm.
That's it, y'all.
That's it.
Let's hope that the reunion is good.
Yes, it should be though. I just can't. I don't know what to do. Not
Tundra
glam.
glam.
Not tundra glam.
Ryan says it's tundra glam.
Oh my god.
Pearl says Ayan for the win. I'm sorry I wasn't highlighting text because it's a different tab for the pictures, but my best was Nina. But I always go for the safe choice, but it would be her and Ayan who I like the most, because Nina for the safe and Ayan for the oof. I do like Stansberry's outfit, but it does not go with the theme.
I'm with Ayan on this one. Team Ayan for this one.
Team Ayan? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Team Ayan. All right, y'all. That was it. That's the shizzle. Next week is the finale. The finale. And then we have Ryu after that. That'll be fun. I don't like Stansberry's anything. Oh my god. Oh my god. We try. But what do you think the reunion's going to be like?
Contentious, but it'll be good. It'll be good entertainment.
How many parts do you think?
She'll only be 2 at most.
You think they'll give them 2?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. We shall see. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Ayan and Lisa versus everybody. Probably Kira.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. And let's hope that Caroline does not show up to the reunion drunk like how she did to most of her scenes this season.
Mm-hmm.
She needs to do something about that. I'm not liking it. It's not professional. Girl, remember, this is a job. And you got a salon to open.
Correct.
Spa, salon, something. Yeah. All right, y'all. Join us tomorrow where we'll be doing TLC Friday. Who are we doing? Family Chantel, Seeking Sister Wife, and Whitney.
Yeah.
My Big Fat Fabulous Life.
Right. Those people.
Yes. And I've watched everything. I just have to put together all the rest. But I'm up to date. Ayan will be next to Andy. She better be next to Andy because the other seat is going to be with that heifer.
Yeah, it's Ayan. I saw the seating chart. It's Ayan and Stansberry next to Andy.
Oh, awesome. All right. Well, guys, join us back here tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 noon Pacific for TLC Friday. Love you all for joining us today. Jamal, any final thoughts on anything at all that we covered today?
No, we're good to go.
All right. So see you tomorrow, guys.
Yep.
Bye.